Hey guys, happy Friday. Hey, I'm just closing out the week here. I'm going to do an update real quick and look at I'll do a market update, look at some of the weekly closings here. Um, See how we go out here in 30 minutes. But listen, just to recap for those of you that maybe couldn't join us this morning or you weren't in the room today, but we were trading London together and we had three successful trades as far as three different pairs. Well, two FX pairs and then oil. But we really entered each one of these trades. We went in several times, and we had two successful rounds on sterling. Essentially, two successful rounds on Euro Kiwi on the long side, and then I'll show you guys how the oil trade panned out. But pretty simple. We came in this morning on Euro New Zealand, and this had a pretty good run overnight, right? And it came in just had you came in right on the open, on London Open right here. This was a pretty good candle to take long. I mean, the trend was clearly up, okay? But we came in and just kind of missed the beginning of this. And we're like, you know what? It's kind of extended. Actually, 330 right here, I think it was, right in here. No, let me back up here. We caught this candle, all right? And this first move up, oh, it was right here we entered. So we kind of were a little bit late on this initial swing line setup. But said, you know what, if we don't get the pullback, there's a lot of room to run to 159 because that was the prior high to the left of the chart here. So anyway, we put a small piece on. Initially got this push up here, took some off. Okay, my traders know that we take on surges away from the 30 and away from the 8. So took some profit here. And let me zoom in because this next move was pretty beautiful. And so here we sat through a 5-minute down cycle, okay? And there was a couple places to nibble right in here on the 1 minute, try to offer some out. What we were really waiting for though is when you get into a setup like this, when you have a down cycle, you're following what we call the swing highs, because what can happen is you can have a 15-minute cycle that's down also, and that 15-minute cycle will actually throw you back towards the 30 days. So you can't get too over your skis long, or you're going to have to sit through too much of a pullback. Your average cost is going to be a little bit off sides. So that's the art of the size, what I teach my guys. But this is where you wanted to stay long, and then you're waiting for the setup. So I teach my traders 7 setups, all right, and this was one of them right here. Boom, we bought more, and then it just took off on us, all right. Took a little bit of profit into this high, and then came out all into this move. It's a really nice trade, all right. And then we actually trailed this out. This was our trailing stop, this area right here, because it was below the base. You can see it easier on a 1 minute. And so the market came back. We bought a little bit more that we sold into the high. And then we were just going to kill the trade because, listen guys, when you buy here, all right, and then you buy again here, and you take profit up here, I mean your average cost by the time you go back in here is so, you have such a far profit cushion. It's not a big deal, right? So we buy a little bit more here. If it was going to break that low, we just get out. But then it actually rallied back into the highs, and this is where I got out of my position. All right, so 2 entries there. Nice, just textbook trading the trend. Don't overcomplicate it. And then you throw in the cycles to really help with your timing as well. Okay. And then over here on cable at the same time, traded this beautifully. We came in, we identify our wall. I don't want to give too much away in these free videos, but we said, hey, This is pretty extended, but it's definitely bullish. We're in the northern hemisphere. Any type of pullback, especially towards the bands, we want to be involved in better buyers, and that's what we did. So here we go. Just boom. We bought into these lows here. Actually, I signaled in the room, let's buy some right now, and then the market immediately flashed up. I don't know if you can see this tail right here. We missed the very bottom, but when we pulled back here, we weren't afraid to buy more. And then this thing rallied all the way. We took some profit into this high, took profit on new highs, we took profit right into the topping tail. I mean, that's just beautiful. Most people will wait for the topping tail before they sell. We were sellers. This was us selling in this entire tail. All right, and then guess what? Cycle comes back down. We rebought into these lows and made money a second round here on cable on the day. Traded both of these at the same time. All right, and then the third trade we did right here on cable, I said we're holding the bands here. The cycle was turning up. This is a 15-minute chart. We rallied. I took a piece off here. Actually got distracted and missed selling, taking more profit here because it was focused on training my guys and gals. Came back, and I wanted to see this hold. It did, and then you actually had another rally back up. So it was a another nice trade there on oil. Just following our system. Never broke trend, never broke trend, never broke trend. All right, guys. So listen, if you want to join our trading team, learn to trade like this. This is my institutional side of the account of my website. Here, one second. Well, guys, go to jenkinsrm.com, jenkinsrm.com, and I talked about our full access membership. This is how to join our trading team. All right, we have a chat room, and we're gonna have a newsletter that goes out. $50 a month to join the chat room, and I'll have a monthly newsletter that goes out with just some weekly updates, big picture stuff, analysis, okay, across different markets. That's just kind of the entry level place to get involved with us. I have a trading course. If you don't feel like you can trade full time, or you wanna, for whatever reason, you don't want to join the full access team, where we trade together every day, live. You can learn the JRM trading model here. I have an online course. I have an options trading course as well. But full access, guys. I said in the room today that anyone signs up for that, okay, it's a one-time low price, and that gives you access to all our real-time alerts. Again, you get to trade with me. I teach you the entire trading model. Not only is it 9 hours of on-demand video you can watch whenever you want, I teach you the whole model. 3 pillars: the analysis, the execution, the risk management. But guys, this is ongoing trading. When we trade together, we work on our trading goals. We work on the psychology of trading. We work on our trading plan. We work on, working our position, our stops. We look at the markets, big picture, day trade. I mean, it's just constant. So I don't know of any other team or high-level trading program that exists for this price. So I encourage you guys. A couple of you had a trial today. Get with us. For those of you that had the trial today and yesterday, or if you don't even want a trial, just reach out to us. You can email us at support@jenkinsrm.com. But anybody that signs up today, I'm going to throw in my options training course. Again, it's like 6 or 7 hours, 8 hours, and I teach you my ratio backspread strategy. All right, that's an $800 value. So anybody that signs up here by the end of, I'll just take it through the weekend. All right, I'll do some more videos. We'll take it through the weekend, but you got to sign up before Monday. All right. All right, guys, visit the site. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you probably Sunday night, or look forward to seeing you in the room Sunday, Monday.